As many as 3 million Americans today have juvenile diabetes. Each year, 15,000 children are diagnosed in the United States. Unfortunately, the rate of juvenile diabetes incidence among kids under 14 is estimated to increase by 3% annually. My nephew is part of that 15,000 that is diagnosed each year. It all began one ordinary day when he wasn't feeling well. Some of his symptoms included unusual weight loss and increased thirst. He also was irritable and showed signs of fatigue. My sister took him to the doctor, and later that day he was admitted to the hospital for tests. The test results came back that he had type 1 diabetes, better known as juvenile diabetes. He laid in a hospital bed for 2 days, wondering how his life was going to change. The doctors explained to him that juvenile diabetes is an autoimmune disease where the pancreas stops producing insulin. Insulin is a hormone that enables people to get energy from food. The body's immune system attacks and destroys the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas, called beta cells. Scientists believe that genetic factors and environmental triggers are involved. My nephew and his family now understood that they would now be facing daily struggles to deal with this diagnosis. Now they knew what they were up against, they began treatment. Treatment started with a device called blood glucose control. This device measures the level of blood sugar. Children must do this by pricking their finger for blood 6 or more times a day. Depending on the results of their blood sugar, children then must administer themselves a shot of insulin a couple times a day. Children may also use a pump, which is a continuous infusion of insulin throughout the day. My nephew and his family realized that he would also have to monitor what he ate. He would have to start eating a more balanced meal with more fruits and vegetables and watch how many carbohydrates he ate. My nephew also would have to add more exercise and daily activities into his routine. My nephew has demonstrated just because you have diabetes, it does not mean you are unable to play sports. One thing he and other children with diabetes should do when playing sports is wear a medical bracelet or necklace in case their blood sugar goes too low and they pass out. This way, the responders will know that they are a diabetic and know what to do. This is just another daily routine that was changed by the diagnosis. He is an all-star soccer player who does not let diabetes define him. Lots of children with juvenile diabetes play football and baseball. Ron Santos, who was a professional baseball player, had type 1 diabetes. This did not slow him down. He put his heart and soul into finding a cure for diabetes. He started a foundation and has raised millions of dollars. There is also the JDRF, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, which is a driving force behind improving the lives of juvenile diabetics so that they can always lead a full and active life. The foundation also wants to promote education and awareness. Juvenile diabetes is something that never goes away, and children have to live with this the rest of their lives. My nephew probably does not realize this, but he is an inspiration to me and I am sure others. He faces the disease's challenges every day with courage and perseverance and doesn't let it get in the way of his dreams and goals. He works hard in school and is an honor student. Yes, I am sure he has some sad and hard days, but he always gets through them and is a role model to other children with diabetes. He is someone I love very much, and I hope with all the research that is being done that they find a cure for him and the other 3 million Americans with diabetes.